right, guys. Well, I'm back. Oh, kind of out of sorts, you know. So let's get started on the inside cover. Minus my hair, that would not be good, right? So I'm just going to use some fabric to really strengthen that spine area up. Maybe, if the glue is going to decide it's going to work, right? Yeah. So, anywho, I think you'll be seeing this Monday. So, yeah. Hopefully your holiday weekend is going well and you're staying safe. I don't know what my weekend entails. I know that I need to go clean a chicken coop. And I need to clean house. I need to get some of that spring cleaning that I never got done in spring done. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of my weekend after I get done filming some of these videos. So and I did decide that I am going to kind of film in tandem. Nope. Something in there. Don't know what. Huh. Glue bubble or something. I don't know. All right, so that should help strengthen everything up. And now I'm gonna go ahead and glue my pockets in. We have this one for this side. And then we made this one for this side. So I typically don't bend the pockets or bend the spine until I'm done with, oh, I don't know why I grabbed this glue instead of the other one, but I'm used to a fine liner, and this is anything but a fine liner. Oh well. And I guess probably going over the top of the fabric, having the Fabri-Tac glue is probably better anyways, so we'll just go with that. Okay. So, and I think I'll just keep on the same vein here. And it would be so much better if I would get my bottle of Sugar Bell bottle that Dawn sent me like way back when. I know where it is, I just keep forgetting that I have it, and so yeah, there's that. Okay, now I have this lace and I absolutely love it. And so what we're going to end up doing here is we're going to cut it in half. I'm going to put it on each side of those pockets on the inside, like so. So we're giving a little bit of lace in there. That. Oop, and my glue is getting dangerously low. I'm gonna have to get a new bottle here soon. I thought I had another one, but I don't see it up there. So and here in a little bit, I'll be heading out. So a little update on Bo and his car. For those of you that are new, probably won't know this, but he was hit by a drunk driver in May. And it's been kind of a fight back and forth with the insurance companies, and you know how all that stuff ends up playing out most of the time. So, yeah, they finally, he got a call yesterday that his rental car expired and he had to go turn it in yesterday at like 5 p.m. And we're like, what? So yeah, then the poor kid spent like an hour and a half on the phone with our insurance company and that other insurance company. And he still has to go basically buy a car this weekend. Which I mean, it's okay, but I mean, it kind of sucks, right? Like, especially when it's kind of unexpected and fast like that. Okay, and I normally like to put these types in here. So I'm going to put, and I can't, honestly guys, you're going to have to work with me a little bit because I can't remember if I can use my Fabri-Tac on the Mod Podge. For some reason, I think that I can't. One of the glues that I have doesn't work on it, so I don't know, it just doesn't seem to stick, and I can't remember which one it is now because it's been a while since I Mod Podge, so we're gonna just go with it and see what we get, because yeah, anyhow, forgot what I was saying, but I think this is all I'm doing on the cover for now. I suppose we probably could get the papers ready. I knew what I didn't do. I didn't do another piece of this on this other side, which I plan to rectify now. let's see what we got. Yeah, I like that. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of this. Sorry, I don't know if that interrupted the video or not, but hope not. And the stuff I'm using right now is called it's like a wax made by Prima. Sorry, I can't. And this one's just the vintage gold. Gosh, it's metallics wax. There's another word we use for it, and I can't, sorry, I can't honestly remember at the moment, but yeah, so I'm just going to go around the outsides here. I just think it kind of gives it a nice finished, not that this can be a finished thing, but because it's, you know, ripped. Man, those birds are just having a gale time out there today. All right, let's touch this inside up with some gold accent. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. Just really focused. Oh, and I got it on my mat, so I'm gonna have to clean that up real quick. This stuff does not like to come off of mats very well. Okay, there's that. Oh, wow. I must say, I do like it. I do. I like it a lot. Oh, not crazy that I got that on there. Oh, and it wiped right up. There we go. That's it. Okay, I'm going to cap. First, I'm going to get that little thing out of there, maybe. Don't need no colors mixing, you know? All right, and then I'll show you, I guess, in this video too, how I clean my mat, because I honestly don't want the gold to stay on there. So I take a little bit of rubbing alcohol, scoot all my stuff back and over. I think that's on my list of to do this weekend too, is get this kind of cleaned up a little bit. This will get your glues off and stuff like that. So yeah, it takes almost everything off. Not always everything, but close. Some of the permanent inks don't come off real well, but yeah. But I will say, if you have nail polish on, the rubbing alcohol can take it off. So I usually try to be really careful when I'm using it. Yeah, this old girl needs a good old scrub down too. When it comes to getting all the glue off. I'll do it when I'm obviously not on camera. But I'll just put the paper towel down, and then I'll pour that rubbing alcohol over the top of it, and then just let it sit for probably 20-30 minutes, and then it usually gets it cleaned up pretty well. All right, so I'm not going to set this cover back down on there because the gold still isn't dry, and then it would just make what we just did redundant. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video for just a second so I can go get the papers, and then we can start getting the signature put together. All right, I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are going to prepare the papers, and I think this journal is going to end up being a little bit bigger than I've made before on these, and I think we're going to go with 30 pages instead of my normal 20. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So that would be 20, right? We'll do 10 more. Or should we do 5 more? I'm not sure. Not sure. Maybe I counted wrong. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay. All right, let's do 10 more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we'll fold them and put it in and see what it looks like. And I've debated. So I usually take like 3 at a time and fold them together. I'm debating. Normally, I would tear the edges of these. But I'm thinking that I'm going to leave them if it's not sticking out anywhere, if that makes any sense. So while we're folding paper, I've decided something. I think I decided that I'm not going to date for at least 6 months. I think that's what I've decided. think I'm just really gonna focus on me. And I don't mean that like in a bad way. I just think I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna focus on the kids, focus on my house, because I'm in a lot different place than I was freshly after my divorce. I barely kept my head above water during the divorce, and then the divorce happened, and I felt like I was ready to date, and I think for the most part I was, but I think there's still things that I just need to learn before I venture into that pool again. Yeah, I just think that that's a wise plan for me. I think I'm liking that plan a little bit more every day. All right, so it doesn't seem too bad this direction, but I do plan to put in some and you know what, I still like it without the edges ripped. I like that. I am liking that a lot, and it's still gonna be kind of a chunky monkey, but I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna pause again really quick. Okay, I ran and grabbed those envelopes. I think I'm just gonna kind of put them on the outside like this, because I do have a plan for those. And I think I'll go in 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to go in another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's see what that does. Okay, I still like it. Okay, now finding binder clips to bind, like to get it actually in there. That's going to be the $1 million problem. Now the other problem is I don't have an awl. So I'm gonna have to pause the video and find something pokey. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, well, I dug around and I found an awl of sorts. This is my book cradle that Crafty Cat gave to me a while ago. She, I believe, still has some in her shop. I believe she still sells them. So, yeah, go check her out. This awl is actually not really made for this sort of thing, but we're gonna make it work anyways. It's really is meant for, is it meant for? It's really meant for, sorry if I'm not really on camera, guys, but since I put so many in there, it's gonna be kind of hard to bind. And get all those papers in there. This one is really, sorry, meant for, oops. Needle felting is what we used it for. So it's got just a tiny burr on its end. So, holy moly. Yeah, and it's definitely not as stout as my other one. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of an issue, I think. Long term. Short term, it'll work. Long term, probably not so much. All right, and I prefer, the needle I use is a blunt needle, and I got mine in the sewing section at Hobby Lobby, and they come in like a big pack. I like this one with the smaller eye on it, because, well, just because I do. Oops. And I can't, there it is. I was like, I can't find my little lighter colored spool here. Whoops. And there goes all the stuff. I would laugh my butt off if it ended up crashing everywhere, but anywho, yeah, and the AC seems to think it needs to run today, and it's cold in here. So I'm probably gonna go put on a jacket before I start the next videos. The very next one I'm gonna film is the giveaway, which you'll see Saturday afternoon. So yeah, anyways, and I've got glue everywhere. Isn't that lovely? I love having glue on my fingers. It means that I crafted for the day. Oh, so I think I didn't finish telling you what I needed to tell you earlier. So anyways, the insurance company called, or like Bo was on the phone for like an hour the other day. Trying to get this stuff figured out. So anyways, long story short, they ended up totaling his car. So now he only has a couple of days left to buy a car before they like take the rental away, which I was just like, that's a load of nonsense. Like you guys have literally taken 45 days to get this stuff going, and now you're only giving him like 5 hours. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, that's not gonna work. And it's not even like the middle, like it was, I don't know, he got the text from Enterprise that he needed to drop it back off, I don't know, like 9 o'clock in the morning, and they wanted it back by 5 a.m. So I guess maybe not 5 hours, but maybe I'm exaggerating just a tad, but I just was like, you guys have got to be joking. Like, I don't know anybody who can go just buy a car, and he was working, so it's not like he was just like sitting around doing nothing. I don't know. Expectations, right? Anywho, so yeah, he found one, but we're encouraging him to keep looking just to make sure, because the one that he found that he really likes, the miles are a little bit high on it. So ultimately it would be better if he found one that he liked with lesser miles. But yeah, anywho, All right, so I'm going to go ahead while, ooh, wow, that really did get thick, and we haven't even put nothing in it yet, ladies. Holy cow. This might be a learning curve for us about why we don't put in more than 20 and envelopes to boot. I don't know. I have a feeling it'll get better though. Yep, so anyways, he's asked me to go to the dealership with him this afternoon, so it kind of sucks sometimes having to play mom and dad. Unfortunately, the kids aren't gaining any ground when it comes to their dad. It's kind of sad. Okay, all right, so we're gonna call this good for now. When we come back, we're gonna start putting our pockets in, and then we'll work on some ephemera this week, and we'll just see how far we get. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye.